to die.
Yes, welcome back, everybody. They didn't hear
Hello.
much. They had to die. Yeah, we are back to hear partition movement in all of us. Oh yeah, you don't have to speak.
Yay!
I mean, you will have to, but later. Listen earlier, I was assigned to guard the seat in the Amazon embassy. After I saw the samurai off on his way to an Amazon office, I didn't know it was goddamn promise. And checked up on the situation. After all the preparations were in place, I called back my Amazon armor to his office.
Francisca, I want us to make this clear from very beginning. So what I wish to confirm is that the only time span in which you were in this office was before the murder occurred. Is that correct?
Yes, of course.
I see. For now, the only way that I can see for us to break out of this situation.
Wait. So, you let Francisco came here, he let Larry in, then she went back to the Rose Garden, then she was called back here, and that is the first time when she came in here. Was the money already here? No. At that time. We don't know. We will ask that probably.
Most likely. Is to ask Francisca about her testimony in more detail.
Yeah, literally. As I said earlier, I was trying to guard the in the Almaston embassy.
Hold it!
I thought your duty was in fact if I find anything you could about the smuggling ring.
Yes, that was my job. But about hearing that the intellectual center calling to the embassy, I was an army called upon us when the embassy is done. That incident 7 years ago. Or have you forgotten what happened back then?
Anything related to that case you were involved in appears to be rather painful for her. It's not actually one I can readily forget myself.
It looks like you remember the case after all.
Of course I do.
I expected every location, every suspicious looking candy, and you would say, every possible escape route, and every aspect of the policy security detail. I did all that, and then after that, after I saw the senior samurai over in May to the ambassador's office.
Hold it!
So you were at the theater as well?
Yes, and I suppose you were there as well. Watching the stage show?
Oh yes. So Francisca was there.
Well, after the show was over, I saw the senior samurai off. I turned to the Rose Garden for a bit and checked about the security situation.
Hold it!
Why did you need to confirm a degree of the preparation of even the speech?
For security's sake, of course. What other reason could I have had? No one knew just how the letter was planned on getting in, right?
Yes, I suppose you're right.
And in the end, they chose to appear in the Rose Garden, even if it didn't turn out to be nothing more than a shadow. Ah, who would have told them that she would use a shadow?
Ah! Calm down, Francisca!
No, I won't.
Still nursing the guts over the fact that she couldn't figure out herself.
Anyway, no one knows what's going on. Hold that. And we were aware that the speech was set to start soon thereafter. After all the preparations were in place, I was called. I turned myself armor into his office. Why?
At the time, the Masquer's second body had yet to be found in this room. Is that correct?
That's right. But Ambassador Armor was here. What could I miss is another large percent.
A criminal will say anything to get out of getting arrested.
No. He's saying the truth. I was here. I was here.
How do we know you are not lying?
Well, if you need proof, I would be happy to oblige you.
Seriously?
I can keep telling you. When I arrived at his office, Ambassador Armor was already here. He was standing by the flower box on the windowsill. What are his plans?
Yeah, the plant, flower. I can attest to that. I remember speaking with the lovely Lily around that time here, in my office. Alright then. And then state your new testimony and let's hear some details. So Ambassador Alba was in the room at the time, was she?
Yeah, the Ambassador Armor was watering the flowers on the windowsill.
Hold it!
For sake of speaking through, I'd like to ask you something. How did you know that Ambassador Alba was watering his plants in the windowsill? Eyes!
What do you mean by that? I have eyes.
The entrance in this room is on this side, however, the window is on the opposite side.
Yes, and I have eyes. I can see through the room. There is nothing in between us other than the primitive statue which is not hiding too much.
Okay, I hate this game even more now. If what you say is true, then if you enter the room, his body would have been like a wall.
Oh, he's not saying that. Oh, how do you know he was here? No, how do you know he was watering the plants? He could have been doing anything.
Maybe looking at your view and what he was doing, isn't that not correct?
I suppose it was a bit hard to see around him. Unfortunately for me, Ambassador Armor is not an immovable wall. I knocked before I entered, and then I did. He turned around to greet me, with a watering can in his hand. Did we see a watering can in this?
I don't remember.
I don't see any watering can. So I don't let you to believe he was watering his plants, right?
I suppose.
Authenticating, we spent a little time talking about his flowers. He obtained them himself, and is going down with the utmost care, you know.
Yes. The plants is in this room. They're like my children.
The passion flowers in the flower box on the windowsill are growing beautifully too. All 4 of them are in full bloom. Yes, I know you have eyes, but you should actually not count. There are only 2. And I believe that you are actually right, there were 4 when you entered.
Yep. Spongarma, what is this just now?
Also, literally 2 are missing.
Yep.
I said that the flowers are growing beautifully. What about the statement do you not understand?
What do I not understand? I do not understand why a certain thing is the way it is. I'd like to for you a statement for your testimony.
Very well. There were 4 large passion flowers in full bloom in the flower box.
Hold it!
I'd like to confirm with you one more time. There were 4 passion flowers in bloom in that box, correct?
Yes, there were from.
4? 4?
I mean, she's German, so.
Now we learned also Finnish. 4 means 4. 4 means 4.
Actually, I think I could have miscounted such an icing flowers.
Agitated flowers. There must be a deeper meaning on this statement. Is it? Yes, that must take a gamble on this meaning to make me any progress. Are you sure? The primary section was already switched by the time of the murder happened. Imagine the fact that Francisco saw in this room before the crime. Is this incredibly important?
Obviously, we are going back to the last sentence.
Yes.
And these your 4 passion flowers.
Hey, Francisca.
Hey, are you mocking me?
For some odd reason, your testimony contradicts with the piece of evidence.
It doesn't appear that way. Yes.
Ah, I knew it. You could trust what your word says.
Mr. Edgeworth? What are you doing this silly Mr. Forgamo like this? Yeah, sir. If you give this up, you're gonna take it away, sir. Lame! All I've done is state what I saw. I am not made a single mistake in my testimony. And for this, I am still under suspicion for murder. Yeah, she said there were 4. She didn't say there is 4. Is the number of flowers really all the more than every junction miles?
At the very least, it's a contradiction in this enigmatic case. One that I find hard to dismiss irrelevant. Then let's hear it, Mr. Prosecutor.
This also sounds like, yeah, I had a lot more money. There is still money in there, but there is no money in there.
What was the number flower have to do with anything? What does it prove? I believe the answer to that will become clear via examining the flower box. How did this contradiction come about? There must be something behind this discrepancy. They are my beloved flowers. I grow them with the utmost care. You please be gentle with them as you examine them, Mr. Edgeworth.
Yeah, sure. Go there. DM, I would like to rage.
I understand. Yeah, there is the water again.
Yeah. Let me guess, there's no water.
Water can have rather robust design.
Yeah, I actually like it how it looks.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the end, it could actually be a teapot.
Almost, yeah, true.
Mr. Edgeworth, why are you telling us stuff we can clearly see for ourselves? And if you keep wasting time and talking about that, you forgot about your interested.
I better examine something else.
Okay, let's check the windows, the mob wire, the hose gun. Okay, sure.
This piece of sword looks true and has something removed from it. What are you doing, Mr. Prosecutor? Come about our sudden.
Clam.
Clem. I'm still here waiting for an explanation, you know. Did you know, Agent Lang? Flowers are the best appreciated in silence. Ah. I'd like to think I pull it out of this flower box. Do you know of this flower? I believe they call it passion flowers.
Yeah! I told you like 5 times already, Edgeworth. Of course they have passion flowers.
Despite being called flowers, they are actually species of wine. Vine. They appear to be growing well, and they are well supported by these plant supports. Yeah, but no matter how you look, it looks like there are only two here to me. You realize you don't use this. Your little lie has failed you.
Also, there can be more conversation here. It might seem like two, but it can intertwine on one thing. If it's more than
Yeah.
24.
Ah,
I mean, we had Ivy at home. Not here, but on our old home. We had Ivy. Climbing Ivy. You wouldn't be able to count how many Ivies are there.
at least one.
Yeah, my address. I eventually smell up for me already.
I suppose I will need to use some evidence to shut him up, won't I? I believe I have just a piece of evidence you require. Oh, you do? Do you? You have such confidence in the fact that you couldn't blight. But I'll double the last one to it. You howl like a wolf, Agent Lang. But we'll see if you have the bite to back it up, that bark, after you see the evidence. Bark, 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 bark. The truth of Passiflower River can be seen in this piece of evidence.
Take that!
Sina was supposedly in peril the entire time. Had these hair sticks on her. That look exactly like the plant support of this flower box. In other words, I believe it can be said that these hair sticks were in actually.
Also, it makes no sense why would she have hair sticks because she has short hair.
Yep.
Which might be actually just fake hair, but still.
Yeah. Superstition for the passion flowers. Yeah. And so what? Is that really all the important to the case? Of course it is. It means that we found yet another item that was smuggled between the countries tonight.
Also, if you think about that, it is very easy to get into this place. There is a fucking thing.
Yep.
To the window.
To the window, to the wall!
You can just climb in from the thing.
Oh yeah, true. Aiya! You can read logically, Agent Lang. These things were originally in alabaster. But somehow wound up in Shino's hands. Who was in battle the whole time? So make no mistake, sticks were smuggled somehow. Just like knife and statue. Ah! Very well then. I want to hear from you exactly how they want to be the panel. It's like we have to solve everything. You cannot do anything yourself. How did this support stage find a way to panel? Why? There must be some reason why they ended up there. Ah, so that's why. Excellent. If you would please take a look at this and tell me its shape. It's just another stick, isn't it? And so it is. But the shape of the super stick is what is important. For when they are used without something in this room, that's what the when all comes to focus.
Ah,
Huh?
I see. I know. I see.
Huh?
I'm gonna open up this for you. This is the shape we are looking after.
Yeah?
There's something in this room that it can be used with. On the wall.
Crossbow. And I hope you complete the picture you use with the support stick is.
And now it actually explains how they throw the wire in between the two.
Eureka!
That's a crossbow. Wait, you're not really suggesting. I am. These hair sticks, or rather plant support sticks, and perfect arrows. Ay-ya! I damn it, I found the common thread that connects the two offices.
No, yes, we have found the thread for a long time now.
But you'd rather yet be completely untangled. When you use the arrows, how does they explain how the statues were transported? Furthermore, who could have been the figure of these sticks as the arrows?
I'm gonna assume that it was him who fired the arrows, and Malikocha was the receiver. At least from the statues. But then how did he die?
I have no fucking clue. There must be common thread that ties all these things together.
Also,
Come!
how did Arma didn't notice that the statue was moved?
Also, I wonder why he had noticed that he was missing two of the flowers.
No, he definitely noticed.
Knuckle back!
That's why I assume he is a bad guy.
Mr. Pereira, hold up a second. You do realize what happens when you tie the statue to an arrow, right? Fucking hell, this game is just such a fucking dumbass. Don't fly at all.
We have to prove that the statue can fly.
Ah! This game is murdering my brain cells. Zapapa statues for dropping the Yetager's clothes. Oh, wrong voice. So, the battle statues was dropping in the Yetager's clothes, and then shot over here. Even if you tried the arrows from the side, they wouldn't go far. The statue died to them.
This was such a Sherlock Holmes question, by the way.
I don't think you need to know the primary statue did its proud wings. You realize after all, You're a realist after all, aren't you? The Parameters doesn't in Sprout Wings. Of course they didn't. Glad you understand. I feel much better already. The second that you were unaware of that crucial fact.
Ah. Also, they arrived.
Oh, good. It's only crucial because you are under the belief that the wings are necessary to this equation.
Yeah, he believes humans can fly without wings.
What? You need to free your mind a bit more and let it fly like a bird on the wind. Different as you flew, but not on a wing. I'm in a bit of your time. I have plenty mysterious phenomenon on you. So perhaps that you was dropping the other guy's clothes and then shot over here.
Hold it!
That's incredible scene just happened. Have you been caught a film resulting in this photo? Ah, and what an incredible scene it was. This photo was taken. Photo Jordan, that's right. Yes, so I heard. And not every photo Jordan, no, to be honest, right? Especially not the ones who sell the photo spirits and giant gesture tabloids. Yes, I know what you mean. Seen those sort of photos many times in court. There have been times when those photos have been turned out to be telling the truth.
Yeah, like the time when you were actually proven innocent by that photo.
If you had ever studied the court of the law, you wouldn't know that entire plausible. Ah, you really be the stuff that you're spewing right now. A courtroom certainly is a strange place, if what you say is true. There really is something odd about the photo, no matter how you look at it. You fire the arrows from the side, they would go far with the statue tied on to them.
Hold it!
Yeet! Also, other one of what I was thinking, literally the reloaded that crossbow, put the statue on the crossbow and shoot it. But are we in agreement that arrow by itself would reach out the side, correct? But just the arrow by itself is pretty mean. Don't you think, Mr. Prosecutor? Because the thing is wanted to smuggle were a lot bigger than nothing. No, that's not necessarily true. What? What I need right now is not further discussion on my conclusion. It's the launching of my conclusion. What the shooter wanted to launch with the crossbow was not the statues themselves,
Yeah?
but there's something the crossbow can launch that can be used to move the statues. If this was the statue to tie the arrows, then what did the crossbow launch?
We are presenting now here.
You don't want me to solve that anymore.
No, he asked the question, we are answering the question.
True. Finally. Finally we have reached at this point in our discussion. Why prevent you to which was carried by the arrow from the crossbow? I get it now, Mr. Prosecutor. I can see exactly what you are trying to say. You're saying that the wire tied to the arrow. Then it's not Mr. Cotson's office.
Another side of the wire was tied to the statue. But I told you the statue can't fly!
Also, I have a question.
Yes?
How the heck they get the other statue other way?
You can make a loop. Do I have any kind of... Yeah. You can have a loop of a code and you can just roll it over.
Oh yeah, true. All the way from the flip front, all about the embassy. Under the third floor, the Bidal's embassy. And if that's you really what happened. I can see how Alabasta and Parameter that could be moved.
Ah! So we are not swimming after all.
If they could be used to move the statue down the wire from the feet onto the third floor.
Oh, are you gonna do the same question as Hexen?
Miles, likely. But then what about the Bidal Parameter statue? The next statue is for the glitter flying away from Bidal. Going the opposite way, gravity, the third floor of the Bidal's embassy.
I know! He was gravity for that split second.
Up the fifth floor, Alabastan embassy. How you explain that? Ah, I think I finally saw how the gears behind the whole trick work.
That's my number 2 got over. Because
Eh?
remember number 2 Cosmos. So they literally shot 2 ends of one quad and they hit the middle, locked the middle somewhere. And I'm assuming it's gonna be on top of the ceiling fan. But you can actually just rotate it. And easily move the statue.
Huh. It's a line. The motion used to behind this trick. I wonder if perhaps you have yet envision how it works in your head. Motion? What motion? This is motion. This is the motion what the employees mugged by the perimeter statue.
Okay. This is what I
Yeah.
said.
Bungee action. I believe it was a vibratory motion. If the two statues were transported simultaneously, get real. Statue would go out somewhere along the way.
Objection!
Did I ever say that there was only one line wire between the two offices?
I mean, it should have to be still, simultaneously. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. The same loop.
Yeah. You should an arrow with the 2 ends of wire. You should an arrow with the 2 ends of wire tied to the circular.
Also, I am assuming actually I could have just used normal hair tie.
Sorry.
Knuckle back!
Like easy. Don't know objection and call the success of what is the beyond the reasonability. Taking into account the testament difference between the two wires. The top of one sack too much to the point where the statue would collide anyway.
Objection!
Agent Lang. As you know, the Paramus statue is 1.5 kind national treasure.
Yeah, one of them is heavier than the other one.
One of them is... I mean the fact that Beta statue is a hollow replica of the real statue. Wouldn't the real be lighter than the real one? Yes, very possible. Like he says. Oh! Here's what I believe happened. These two mystery conspirators set themselves up into two different rooms.
It can be not you. She just had the 6. That doesn't mean she used it. We know she went in there, so she could have grabbed it any time.
The conspirator breached on the rooms by shooting the second end wire.
Who wants?
Two ends of the wire down on one arrow. Then the two them covered the statue and proceeded to transport the statues. So the switch was complete and the arrow was fired, carrying the other end of the wire down the paddle, where it was disposed of. And to do that, Miss Chu hit the inside the grandfather clock. QED. Quick end day.
Let me see. I've heard this before, but QED.
Ugh, I have no idea.
Which was to be demonstrated. Thrown out demonstratum. Not in word. Not in sentence. Oh, that's why I remember that. That's why I saw it. Because I learned that in for a year. It was a long time ago. And I don't remember much. See, I wasn't me. I wasn't me.
It's right.
It's probably right, isn't it? And I'm not a killer.
Not yes. I still haven't had my dessert yet.
Yeah, this doesn't prove that it wasn't you who shot, not who did I shoot.
Right, we can do. I was middle of my yarn. The process is budding as it were.
I will have to send you a picture for that.
Picture of what?
Why it there you go.
I'm staring.
There you go.
Ah. I cannot unsee it. I am thinking that face with I'm sorry, YouTube. I don't think that YouTube has. I don't know if you have even shown it into YouTube about that one.
No, but they know if they are my fans.
Pudding is a nice dessert. So, do you think you can do it? Can you prove that what you said is what happened? Because I remember, if you can't.
No, you remember. Me remember.
I don't remember anything. I'll be taking certain someone back home with me as a souvenir. I agree, as long as there is no proof, my hypothesis remains just that.
Also, if I prove that she is okay, then you are still going to take someone home. Because
Yourself.
you will have to find no. We will have to find the actual killer.
However, what I have laid out is not mere hypothesis. This more piece, for there is one more piece of evidence. One more? This should be interesting. You think you have a piece of evidence that will turn the hypothesis into fact? Well then, let's see, Mr. Prosecutor. Then they made it impossible to create a circular belt out of the lead of the wire.
Ah, yeah. It is the ceiling fan.
It what?
The ceiling fan.
Ah. But it doesn't right here, in this very room. Now then, let's... I believe that this is what made the circular belt transpiration method possible.
But this is the only thing that which has a circle.
Yeah.
Also, is his hand or something?
Oh god!
Why is that?
Why?
We didn't see that before, but now. Oh yeah, because Larry was standing right here. That's why
Yeah,
we
Larry
didn't
was
see.
standing right there. Oh god.
Take that!
Looks like you prepared the bomb now, Sakilin.
Let's pick up the tank. To police.
Precisely. The ceiling fans on double as a puller in this case. Next to the fact that there is one installed in each of the offices. The ceiling fan made the perfect puller set for the wire to run on. This might be it. This is how the smuggler papers the independent pro security. You really are something else, Mr. Prosecutor. You figured it all out already, haven't you? You know how the big hotshot that set up in the real life states how is, don't you? The person who set this up rather large and complex states how.
There can be only two people, and we have only one of them in this chat.
Yes, at the moment, yes. Someone who had the foreknowledge of the existence of a ceiling fan on both of the Alabastan and the Paladin's offices. And that the passive flower supporters could be used as arrows. The real mastermind of this case. Well, don't you dare make me wait for his food.
I mean, this is my, brother here to point our fingers. It wasn't me! I didn't take a chance on you! They did! I was about to get this out of here. I used to write it down my judgment. If you can't say who it is, why do you put on something like you always do?
A single point of finger here. This guy will explode into the international incident. However, sorry to lead me to stop the forward momentum. It appears that I have no choice now but to rush in. This piece of evidence that will point us who the mysterious mastermind is.
Wait, we do?
Eh? Also, what the heck was that card read? I don't remember anymore what that was reading. Oh, they're from the boss smuggling ring into the coaching. Yeah. Oh yeah. Cannot read that! previous page? I don't think it's this.
This has blood on it though.
Yeah, but that is like what 70 years ago incident. Is it cannot be that part of the. Is it that paper? Not that paper, the requisitions that go steal the Primal Duke statue.
It can be this, or it can be this. Or it can be the flowers itself. Because all about didn't say anything about missing flowers.
Oh god.
But yeah, fast. Let's go in order.
Take that!
Oh, but without the use of the crossbow. Furthermore, there are that was shot by the crossbow.
No, thank you, bye.
And deny.
Don't worry about it immediately.
Yeah.
I have my bottle now.
The arrows that were shot by the crossbow. The blockers as were from the flower box in this very room. They were planted long ago that the butterflower had the time to grow so big. And Miss Morgan didn't even notice the arrows when she visited this room today. On the top of all this, the fact that the culprit knew that both offices had a ceiling fan. Dealing us the very detailed information of the embassy layout. So you have already guessed that the person I am accusing for hatching this plan.
Is actually that the old man.
Yes. We grew the flowers in the flower box with the utmost care. So you can't leave, Curious Alba. Curious Alba.
Glasses. Are you actually mad? Mad at us?
Isn't that what I am saying? I am sure that he is the culprit. Tell me, Mr. Prosecutor. What was the embassy trying to accomplish by doing all the stuff you just outlined? Why in the world would he need to use a trick like that? Why does you need to doubt me? Oh, there is one thing that stands out of me as very odd. Just one thing, huh? The one single end of Result Ambassador Alba sought to obtain. We've examined the focus of this complex trick. I believe we'll finally find the answer to everything. Everything will become clear if we examine this piece of evidence.
Why would he want the hollow statue? Why would he want...
what?
It was a fake, but it was probably the real one. Wait, which one? This one.
I think that one?
I know one probably.
Take that!
I would fully understand the reason, yeah, the situation being the reserves. However, to go through the trouble swapping the real primitive statue for the fake. I sense very shady reason as such bizarre action. And who better to ask the reason than King Primadux himself? I see, Ambassador. We examine the statue now. With or without your permission.
We know about that. We are searching for an opening. In the back?
Shieldha, there doesn't seem to be anything unusual about it.
I mean, it's supposed to mean that the guy's collecting something. Yeah, that's why I don't.
It's supposed to have a deep of meaning behind it.
In case, what am I wasting time with this for? Let's do some other area. A lot. About the front.
With his sword down like that, there is an aura of valor and bravery around the King Primordux.
He's so cool standing there just with the sword, standing the ground in front of him. Maybe I should try come up with some cool mode. The shuriken or something.
I seriously begin thinking that her real goal in life is become a ninja.
Yes! Believe it!
Hey, Mr. Prosecutor, is there anything in particular odd about the sword fight? No, not really. I suppose we should examine a different area for the statue now.
Head? This guy kinda looks like a fair samurai, don't you think? Maybe it's because they look alike and he was paid to be the good ambassador?
Is that possible? Hmm? Take a look at this around of his neck. It looks like a cap.
I don't see anything. Hey, you're right. Maybe it's meant to be some kind of ticket.
Perhaps it's possible to open the statue from this gap in this reconstruction. What?
Hey, open his mouth.
Alright, here it goes.
That's not right. Wow, it didn't open up. And that is the press. That is the money press.
Oh, it is that.
Hey, what's the thing that fell out?
I believe more throughout examination is required.
You said the neck. That's not the neck at all. I mean, it is, but I told you were talking about this part.
Yeah, I was like thinking that the whole head is coming off, not the freaking half.
That looks like kind of reminds me of Easter Bunny.
What in the... is this? Hey! This is what I think it is.
Yeah, it's chocolate.
Yes, of course.
It's a plate for making counterfeit beers. No, it's a plate for making real beers.
So it appears that we have long last arrived at the existence of complex labyrinth. We finally hold it without our hands, one of the counterfeit money plates. And the reason why the replica was smuggled into Alabasta to begin with. The Primordux statue can only handled by the ambassador or the secretariat.
Which we still don't know who it is.
Yep. And the replica is nothing more than the hollow shell covered in gold. These two circumstances make the statue the ideal object which hide the contraband. After reaching the statue containing the counterfeit plate from China, the ambassador had the misfortune accidentally run into the Damascus II. Surprised by the thief, the ambassador raised the replica statue Damascus II and... Then in order to frame the steel samurai for the murder, cover the samurai sword in the blood. Tällainen perusraupa. You're the real of the smuggling ring. My country is a mess. And it's all because of you.
You are the one who cared about you.
Answer us. I never thought that you would figure things out this level.
What do you think will happen?
I have no idea. However, at one point I disagree with you. I had the smuggling ring. I thought the smuggling ring was Mr. Gauchen. No.
No, because he had a card from the boss. He is setting orders.
Yep.
Not so fast!
Quit screwing around. I'm not Symphony for even someone who would try to pass the guilt onto the dead man. If there is one thing I'm sure of, that your real ringleader, Cursus Alba.
No, he's not trying to,
Yeah, he's not the ringleader. I think he's in basically. I feel like he's under the coach and in the
oh.
Alba. I feel like Alba is under the coach of the smuggling ring ladder, basically.
So who is the leader then?
I'm not 100% sure yet, but it is just
Is it Paleno? Then?
could be Paleno, but I am not 100% sure. It's not going to be what's such a bit, you know, Agent Lang. Subjective. My conclusion anything but the result is logic and investigation. It's an investigation. Only a second ago you were ready to arrest Miss Von Karma. I don't think we can give such a flip-flop logic any real weight, do you?
You have never seen the power of the flip-flops. And any Asian mom or any mom, for that matter, can tell you that flip-flops are actually powerful.
Eh? It looks like you still don't get why I came back. Excuse me. You see, the reason I came back is so that I can sink my fangs into the wrinkly old neck. From the very beginning, the Rundag has been you. What?
Like, any better explanation?
So this is... I didn't mean to put you in through all that.
Yeah, we got it immediately.
Yep. I knew you were in the incident from the very beginning.
You did?
And that the whole incident has been meticulously planned and prepared for. So naturally the occupant of this room, Ambassador Alba, seemed the most suspicious. But without the ambassador's permission, we couldn't take another look around. So that's why you put the big show accused Francisca of the murder. Using Francisca as the bait, you were able to gain us entry and investigate rights.
I thought you already knew that address. I guess you are not as smart as you think.
Yep. Yeah, if I hadn't done that, I doubt the ambassador would have given it okay to poke around.
Lang really reminds me of Sherlock at some point.
Yep.
He's playing the fool. Sometimes. No, no.
I feel like he's not fully like Sherlock, but I feel like he's like 60% in there.
Yeah. So that's what all this was about. Well, I will forgive you. If you let me last me 3 times. When I change for using me as maid, you will take some responsibility and help us find the truth.
It's a lie. For giving me such a great opening. Thank you. You know, I just need Mr. Prosecutor. So somehow, if we were able to find some proof by investigating this room, you were able to figure out the real culprit with your special brand of logic. Like was literally using it, but
Yeah.
yeah, Hagrid's detective collected combined with the logic and of a prosecutor. That's just it should be in the prosecutor detective team, right?
No, it's usually the evidence that the detective collects. No, the evidence that the prosecutor collects with the logic of the prosecutor because the detective doesn't do anything.
At least in this world. I don't know about all that. But one thing I do know, and I'm itching to see you, old man get what's coming for him. You're quite scary when you want to be, aren't you? You were the one who was planning to use me as push all the kill on this sis. But unfortunately you need just... Agent like, I wish you to stop trying to intimidate me.
Yeah, I think I know what's coming. You
Yeah,
have
there
no
is gonna
power
be...
here.
Yep. But we need to run the evidence and proof. I wonder if you have necessary to prove that I am the head of the smuggling ring.
Objection!
Let me touch the stone, sir. Like me. If you are really at the head of the story ring, then you should acknowledge your crimes with dignity.
Digging it. That is nothing more than false insurance display of strength.
How dare you call me a fool, you fool?
You request to me to acknowledge my crimes. And I would like to first see some of this thing you call evidence.
Ah,
I tell you, I knew nothing, really.
this will the first time we hear Almost theme.
Most likely.
No, he has wedding gold. Now he has
Graveyard.
yeah.
I didn't even know that the counterfeit plate was hidden inside that statue.
Objection!
You swore that the real statue that pasted in your country, authority of the rule or fake? It doesn't make any sense that you didn't know anything. It doesn't make sense. Where does it make sense? Can you prove that it doesn't make sense?
He's here at us. He's such an utter situation on the us.
The proof that the Interpol has been after which to point to this man as the ringleader. We can somehow find the proof we can see if that's just finally served. Is there nothing I can use to break this case wide open? The truth card and the videotape. With those 2 items, you might be able to finally bring this man down. But the card is evidence from the case that Mr. Faraday hid away in secret.
That is actually an illegal evidence.
And the tape was stolen by Detective Bad from the police. They both are illegal evidence. No matter what, a protector of the law can't be allowed to use such a piece of evidence.
Oh. Needless to say, we will come on our commandment to achieve nothing but victory. And my enemy is necessary.
The only way to bring someone like that onto justice was to do outside of the courts.
Yeah, we should meet again, man.
That was the we thought at the time. I am no longer follow the path of Manfred von Karma. And I want to follow the path of the Yatagarasu. This leaves me with what? Greed I will believe in? If I want to pursue the truth, then I will sully my hands in illegally.
Hey, expert! I am not a protector of the truth, or justice. I am the protector of the truth. I am the truth also. Yoink! Hey, here's the evidence.
And if I want to pursue justice, then I lose the truth. What is the law and what is the justice? And which path the prosecutor is supposed to follow? What choice is one more my own hand, here and now?
I have no idea. Do we want to put our hands?
I feel like we have to sully our hands.
I believe if he don't do that about, he is gonna leave.
Yep. There is no limit to the law. Any limit that exists was set there by a man. When a person goes beyond the limit, then the law too crosses into new territory. What reason were laws invented? The answer to that is what must not show. Ambassador Alba, I wonder you might recognize this. Oh, I wonder what is that goddess? I've never seen that before in my life.
Do you care to have a bit of DNA analysis?
Directed God used to the leader of the ring relay instruction to his subordinates. Yeah, is that what it is? This guy wasn't the real culprit behind the KG-8 incident 10 years ago. A man by the name Mr. Manny Coates. So why do you have such a guard in your possession? Because it was a hand delivered to me. But certain great thief, the Yatagarasu. The Yatagarasu gave that to you? Don't talk nonsense. Let's be serious, Mr. Edgeworth. Do you have any proof that the card contains a direction from the ringleader? Have you known that the card is not the only thing I was given? What? It's contains secret footage of the shot just before the start of the KG-8 incident. The KG-8 incident? The card and the video. These 2 pieces of evidence are what seal your fate.
Oh, but thank you for giving them to me.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I broke it.
Oh, very interesting. I must admit, I'm very curious now. Very curious indeed in this case, deciding pieces of evidence you presented. The predator has been chasing after this time. Has stands before me. I can allow this man, who has had free reign 10 long years, to simply walk away. And this is time for me to bring into fruition the valiant spirit that was given to me.
Huh?
Eh?
The teleporting.
We can fly away through the teleportation. So what is interesting things you wanted to show me? Trump card and the videotape. These two pieces of evidence together make the ultimate hand. And this is where the real meaning behind the detective bad, where it will be realized. That it comes you?
Yes, sir.
What you see here is the security footage before the KG-8 murder occurred. From this footage we know that the card isn't Detective Card from the smuggling ring. It's a section of the proof that the card was used, really an order.
Knife?
Take that!
Look at this area. What about that area? It's not what they used to be, so I can see what you are pointing to well. But from what I can see, it doesn't look like it related to our conversation.
Is the card.
What I could shown that the card was used to relay. Section proof that used to.
Take that!
As you can see, Mr. Coulson is holding the card in his right
No,
hand.
the card proves that the card is there.
I see. The killer is indeed holding the card without the exact same design on it. But the card and the one you have, just because they look the same doesn't mean that they are, doesn't it now? Ah, but there's a very easy way to need to prove that they are in the fact one and the same. All we have to do is simply take a look at this. Blood? You talk about blood. Yes, it is your proof. But that the orders of this garden were played out into that terrible tragedy. The blood belonged to the victim of the KG-8 incident.
Oh, not him.
And a bit of DNA testing we can verify easily that as a fact. You have no objections? Then I'd like to take a look at this next piece of footage. You pass at the front of the victim's apartment building. It's Officer Kosovian government car. What? But I can assume. If you could please magnify the footage. Yeah, footage directly linked the smuggling ring to the Kosovian.
It's this. Oh wait. What is that in the...
I feel like it's the reflection, maybe?
It could be. But it can be this as well.
Oh.
Let's
wait.
check it out.
Did he say just that these are direct links to the Kohtopia?
Yeah.
The smuggling ring to the Kohtopia. Yeah. Oh! That is, the reflection doesn't show that it's linked to the Kohtopia. It has to be that... that...
Take that!
The safe of this pocket. The directory cards in it. It does that what... Without a doubt, this person is the car, Mr. Kochen.
No! The face that doesn't exist.
Ah. The license plate of this car was also captured by the security camera. And we could easily find out who was sitting in this car on that day 10 years ago. Which is why I can say with the confidence that you were riding in this car on that day.
It's funny there's no one else in this car, by the way.
At least I don't see any. Ha! You're done well, boy. You make this so far.
Now you remind me of Moonface.
However, about your claim that I was running in the car at the time. That's going to be mighty difficult to prove. How so? The Principality of Kogdavir no longer exists. Senator Alricos of that time period also no longer exist. That's arrogance. What he really means he's already erased all traces of them. Are we finished here, boy? The only weapon I have left now is this piece of footage.
Thank you for showing us that match. Which we saw in the reflection.
Oh yeah! What's something here got against him?
Not my China.
Take that!
Yup. What the? Ambassador Opa. Yes, what is it? You were once an army man in the service of Kotopia. And if it was you who made them any missions, you participated in success, correct? What a sudden backhanded phrase, boy. Although, to be sure, the brilliant medal on my breast were awarded to me bringing the era of Kotopia. But now I'm the only one who owns this particular medal. Oh, thank you! Well, thank you! That's there you go. In that case, you're the person good who was sitting in this car is you. How do you figure out that? But the medal captured here in this footage. Is it clearly the same exact medal on your chest? What?
Wait. Is he a hollow shell just like Gara of the Sand?
This is how it will be, but I won't look back. For this is the path I have chosen. You remember with your devotion in this case, Mr. Edward? Why the heck you take such arrogant stance with me? It's almost looking impossible, isn't it? But a lot of us have come this far. It's like I just might lose your little game this time. You might lose the game this time. You don't have a round, Mr. Ambassador. Is that a fact? Very well. I decided to confess, and I admit my guilt.
Yeah, he's gonna say that, yeah, I am confessing. But you have no power here, this is Cronopia. You are going to confess?
No matter what the punishment may come as a result. What the? Regarding Mr. Timasius' second murder, I admit it. I did it out of self-defense.
That might actually be true.
I cannot argue with that. You're claiming it justified self-defense? Tima's second attacked me, and I felt my life was in the danger. Well, I had done what I did. I might have won. You found the dead instead of him. What perfect performance. I'm not giving you one.
Wow, you two really know how to laugh at inappropriate times.
It was just need some evidence. It's always the evidence with you, isn't it? But if that's what you require, I'll provide it. The man left Margom when he was attacked. What? I particularly want to show it, but this is proof that I was into self-defense. I'm an old man, and sometimes I don't pay enough attention, and I should.
I never told didn't have a single weapon on his body. You are gonna claim that she shot you with this. This. But then it would be blood on it.
Hold on. It's nothing that get worked up over because I hit the weapon.
Oh, what? You hit it?
I'm sorry, but you know, the murder is a murder. Even if it's self-defense. Now I couldn't become the public seeing how I am the ambassador. This is the scene, the special pose I dreaming shares.
Why do I feel like he attacked himself?
Yeah, that feels like he's attacking himself. Also,
Oh, it's covered in blood.
he was trembling quite badly during our struggle. But was when I grabbed the shears that were sitting in my office and attack.
He was sitting in your.
Oh, yeah, shit. Well, he was shitting. It's fine. So you see, it was in fact the self-defense.
Why do you have a motorcycle thing, cheered when you don't have a motorcycle?
Yeah, that is also a good question.
Is he a misdiagnosed?
Seems the puzzle. Wound on the weapon that caused it. It's enough to declare it so.
No way!
Oh, which reminds me, I guess there's still one more accusation I need to resolve. Smuggling and then counterfeiting. Unfortunately, all of that is my secretary's doing. I don't know it. Was doing it.
Okay, then let us see the territory.
Stop spewing nonsense. You're trying to throw the investigator that was in your own desperation. If you want to get real honest, everything in this case can be connected to you.
Some of them are still not inside the pen. He might have no one escaped his crime alive.
Perhaps so. But if you were my opponent in court, however, there is one very important fact that I think you may have forgotten. And what is that? Ah! Ah!
Yeah, we are not on the soil.
Yup. Yeah, that's what you mean.
And if he is get tried on his own trial, he can pay off anyone.
Yup. Extra trains suddenly. That's right. The sympathy is what is effectively Alabastian style. So we trial that is to be held with the held in Alabast. Therefore, the crime I just admitted I will never be tried in your courts. Agent Lang, what the Interpol stands on this?
He can't do anything about that.
Yeah. It's the investigator. That's our job. Judgment of the people who have to confess that they crime. That's the court's job. already confessed to all of many crimes. It's Lang. Furthermore, by very nature of my position, I have full extraterritorial rights. These rights are effective even on your country's soil. Therefore, no matter where a crime may take place, I will never stand trial in one of your courts. That's arrogance of you expression. There's nothing like giving face to someone who is ready to accept the consequences.
How do you say it? It is affecting even on your country's soil. No matter where the crime may take place. What about the Theater Nautralis though?
I don't know.
They said they said this lobby is a neutral place. Not part of any country. They count that, right? Yeah, it's probably not.
So then you have your own country's judicial system eating right out of your hands. These crimes you speak of so serious of. To me, this is all been nothing more than a game. You may chase out of the embassy with your accusation. But it's no big deal. Albert and numerous other embassies in other countries around the world. All you would accomplish is you would change the backdrop of our little game. These two lawyers protecting that extradition rights him. This is why he is one of those who cannot be brought to court. You see now, don't you? I live in a whole different world than you.
His head became much bigger.
Yep. Oh, you excuse me, I need to get fetch your eviction papers. There's nothing one can do.
Yay, to be continued! That means there's at least one more big thing.
Oh, fucking hell.
Well, that's not gonna be today. Not on YouTube, not on Twitch either.
Yeah.
So, yep, see you guys. Bye bye.
Bye bye!